You don't happen to have a cigarette on you, do you?
Sorry, I don't smoke.
I'm doing kind of a survey, you know? You're not a family man, are you?
Well, I have a family.
Could I see a picture of him? You have a picture?
You want to see a picture of my family?
I really would appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
You got a boy and a girl.
That's right.
Where's the wife?
She's not there.
Why is that?
We're divorced.
Well, that's terrible.
That's not so bad.
Well, maybe not for you, but how about the kiddies? Can I see your watch?
I am not going to give you my watch.
Thank you very much, mister.
Give it to me! Hey, God damn it! You give me that thing! God damn it! No! You cut me! I'm bleeding, you bastard! Oh God, I'm bleeding! I'm gonna die! Oh no! I'm gonna die! Oh no!
Frank, just a fucking scratch!
Oh God!
Frank? There you go, mister. Good as new, all right?
What the fuck are you doing? You're stealing! Fuck you! Get out of fucking there! Get out of fucking there! Fuck! Come over here! Come over here! You out here! Help! Get the fuck over here! I can't! I fucking can't! Fuck you too! I can't!
Do you think you could hurry that up, please? Mr. Chips is getting cold, aren't you, baby? Getting cold.
You're careful. These bags in the trunk.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Have a good day.
How you doing, lady? It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Pick the bags up and put them in the car.
That's a nice doggy.
Yes, fine.
Got it.
Please be careful with it. Please don't drag it along like that. Please be careful, those bags. They're extremely valuable. They're made by artists. Treat them gently if you don't mind.
Yeah, fine.
Barbarian. Get in the car. Drive to the airport. Somebody open this door, please. There is. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Philip. Hey, Philip. Hey. You home? Of course you're home. Where the hell else you gonna be, huh? Hey! Philip! You in there? You hiding from your big brother tree? Huh? You hear me, Philip? I ain't in the mood for no hide-and-go-seek games, Philip.
Don't tag me.
I ain't gonna tag you.
Because I'm sick and tired of being it treat.
I told you. I ain't gonna tag you.
You promise?
Yeah. I promise. You have lunch today?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you have?
Red Star Kiss tuna.
Yeah? Mayonnaise?
Mm-hmm. Hellman's.
How much mayonnaise you have, Philip?
Just a couple tablespoons.
A couple tablespoons, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you only had a couple tablespoons, how come we're out of it?
You're it, Philip.
You're fucking it!
You promise?
I had my fingers crossed.
Come on, because I said you wouldn't.
You're it!
Time out, Philip. The game's over.
No!
Yeah, you're gonna go out tonight. We'll see Bonnie.
Hey, if you go out, will you bring home some more Hellmans?
You know, Philip, this place is going to shit.
We're gonna have to pay for some home improvements.
We never had home improvements before, Treat.
You know, took a walk in the park today.
Yeah?
Bumped into this fella.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked me right in the shins.
He kicked you?
Yep. Look at that.
Jesus.
Gonna be fucking black and blue.
I'll get the hydrogen peroxide.
How come you can remember all them brand names, Philip? I mean, you don't have much of an intellect for anything else. You seem to be able to remember all them brand names and the names of them various prizes.
This comes to me.
What's this, Philip?
That's what?
How come there are underlined words in this magazine?
I got an idea, Treat.
Here's a word here. Proverbial. Do you underline this word?
You know I can't read, Treat.
You got a dictionary, Philip?
No. Got in a dictionary.
You sure you ain't got a pocket dictionary? You sure you ain't spending the day reading books and magazines, looking up the meanings of particular words, getting yourself an education?
Got no education.
Who underlined this fucking word?
It wasn't me.
Someone come in the house while I was away?
I don't know. I was in the attic.
Someone come in the house while you was in the attic and underline this fucking word?
Maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he did.
Find him.
All right.
Kill him.
Okay.
I want him dead, you understand?
Yeah.
Man stealing in my house like that.
Kill him. Maybe he's upstairs.
Yeah. Maybe he's upstairs.
Maybe he's hiding under the bed.
Hey, go get him.
I'm gonna get him. All right, where are you? Everything's gonna be fine, son. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey, listen, buddy. You better get out of there. You better get out of here right now, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. It's all right, son. Really, it's all right. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, buddy. Oh, no. Treat! Treat, he's coming at me, Treat! He's coming at me! He's coming at me! Oh, my God! Son of a bitch!
Did you get him?
Oh, gee. He got me.
What do you mean?
I'm bleeding.
Where is he?
He leaped out the window.
Out the window?
Yeah.
He got away?
Uh-huh.
What did he look like, Philip?
Errol Flynn,
Errol Flynn.
the movie actor.
I know Errol Flynn.
Could have broke a leg leaping out a window like that.
Yeah.
He must be some kind of athlete.
He looks pretty bad there, Philip.
Yeah.
Well, I better put on some hydrogen peroxide.
Treated burns.
You don't want it to get infected.
Oh, come on. It ain't gonna get infected.
You don't want to lose your arm.
I can lose my arm. Please.
You're bringing me Drake, boy.
It's a string of fucking pearls, Bonnie.
What's this? A Bolivar. A fucking Bolivar. I love you, Sid. Millie. Jesus, I'm gonna puke. Who's gonna wear this? A fucking corpse wouldn't wear a ring like this. You got anything else? What the hell is that?
It's a leash.
You mugging animals now, Treed? That's colored glass, for Christ's sake. You ain't gonna find precious jewels around here. I'll give you $70 for the lot. Take it or leave it.
Thank you. Here you go. Thanks a lot. No, I'm not exactly in Barbados. I'm in Newark. Yeah.
Take that, you Saxon pig.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yo,
What's up, over these prison walls they fly straight, you know, and right to the angel there. And it's all funky.
Hey, you know that song, son? You remember that song?
I say I do.
Why, you're not a dead-end kid, are you?
That in kid.
Yeah, because if you were a dead-end kid, I'd give you everything I have. I swear to God. But here you the very shirt off my back.
You don't have to go that far, mister.
There are no limits as far as the dead-end kids and me are concerned. I love them fucking dead-end kids.
I'm not a dead end kid.
What a shame. What do you drink? Hey?
Give me a beer.
Beer? Beer, hey. I'm from Chicago, you know, born and bred.
No kidding.
Grew up in an orphanage. Didn't have no mommy or daddy. I just had them dead-end kids. Hey, Ryan. Now, hey, I want to buy a drink for everybody, okay? Take it out of that, Ryan. Here you go. Finally met a dead-end kid.
Finally met one. I ain't one, though.
If they had the wings of an angel, over these prison walls they would fly, and straight to the arms of my mother, and I'd be willing to die.
Door's locked, Harold. Don't move, all right? I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Harold.
They had a little Irish mother, though, them dead-end kids. At top of the morning, Irish mother. I love that woman. Yeah, you little devil, yeah. Corned beef and cabbage, cooking night and day. Yeah, I used to work up a hearty appetite just sitting in them dark Chicago movie houses. Yeah, watching them dead-end kids, yeah! Have you got anything cooking in this house?
Well, there's nothing cooking right now, Harold.
Oh, how come? Huh?
Well, it must be the middle of the night.
Well, that's what I'm saying. See, now, if you were to go to that dead-end kid's house, any time, day or night, that dead-end kid's house smelling of corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, you just walk straight into the kitchen and you cut yourself a slice. Yeah. Jesus Christ, Treat, my mouth is watering. My fucking mouth is watering.
You want something to eat?
I'm starving to death.
We got tuna.
Tuna.
Yeah. Star-kissed tuna.
Where the fuck am I?
You're in my house.
You're offering me tuna?
Yeah.
Fucking tuna. Holy shit. Tuna. Where's my briefcase?
Over here. I was watching it for you.
Yeah, I can do my own watching. Let's have it. Come on.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, let's have it.
Where you going, Harold?
I'm leaving.
You can't walk!
I can't walk, can I?
You're loaded.
How about that? It must be because I met a dead-end kid after all these years.
I ain't no dead-end kid, I told you that.
Don't kid me.
You don't smell no corned beef and cabbage cooking around here, do you?
No matter. No corned beef and cabbage cooking where I come from either. I come from an orphanage. A goddamn orphanage. No tougher than Modine Irish mother there either. Just a big son of a bitching German. He wore a chef's hat and a dirty, filthy apron, and he slept right in the kitchen. Orphans always hungry. Orphans love to creep down in the middle of the night and raid the refrigerator. But a German slept right there, one eye open. You break your back if you caught you. You break every bone in your body. I took a liking to him, though he used to fill my plate with meat and potatoes. Well, it was lucky for me. Orphans always coughing up blood. Orphans dropping dead all the time. There's a terrible mortality rate in an orphanage. Thank God for them big heaping plates of meat and potatoes. Thank God for a big fucking German son of a bitch.
Who is he, Treat? Name's Harold. He's an orphan. Yeah. He's from Chicago. He had a real bad childhood.
Yeah, you know what orphans call out in the middle of the night, Treat?
No, Harold.
Motherless orphans, middle of the night. Chicago orphans on a big hill facing Lake Michigan.
What do they call out?
The wind used to come through there, making a terrible sound. The wind used to come through there. Frightened orphans pulling their blankets up over their heads. Frightened orphans crying out. You know they were crying?
No.
Mommy! Honest to God, Mommy. Yeah, orphans don't know the difference between a mommy and a daddy. You know, they don't know the difference between a mommy and a fucking tangerine. The poor motherless bastards. Why? Huh?
Harold. You know what these are, Philip? What? Stocks. agents, securities. Guy's walking around with $1 million worth of certificates under his arms.
Jesus. Come on.
We ain't paid her, Philip. Dumb bastard. He could have passed out. Somebody could have mugged him.
Somebody could have kidnapped him.
Yeah. Somebody could have kidnapped him and held him for ransom. I bet you could get $1 million for a guy like this.
You think?
Yeah. Maybe even $2 million. Guy's probably an industrialist. Gonna be on the front page of every newspaper in the country. So-and-so industrialist kidnapped. I need some rope. Rope.
I like his face, Treat.
Don't get too attached to it.
He's got a friendly face. Treat. You're not gonna cut him, are you?
It depends.
Why are the wings of an angel already through the walls and will fly straight to the arms of my mother? Yeah, mother.
Yeah, your mother.
Your mother takes in laundry.
Laundry?
The mark is a squealer.
Yeah, your mother.
What's this?
Well, I found it.
What do you mean?
Oh, it was up in the attic under the cedar chest.
Where's the other?
There's no other.
Woman have only 1 foot?
I don't think so, Treat. I think she must have 2 feet only. She lost one of her shoes.
You figured that out all by yourself, huh?
Yes.
You must be doing a lot of figuring, Philip.
I haven't been doing any figuring, Treat.
Maybe you're pulling my chain, Philip. Maybe you ain't hanging out in no closet all day.
I ain't pulling your chain, Treat.
Maybe you're seeing all kinds of people while I'm out working, making us a living. Huh? Maybe you was looking out the window and this real nice-looking lady walked by wearing these very high-heeled shoes. Huh? You sure you didn't tap on the window, Philip, and motion her in? You sure you didn't undress her right here on this very sofa, Philip? You sure the 2 of you didn't make an afternoon of it here on our sofa and she had to leave in a hurry holding her 1 shoe?
Never happened, Treat. It never happened. No.
I want this shoe out of here.
But maybe it was Mom's shoe, Treat. Maybe it's been under there all these years.
This ain't Ma's shoe. Mom would have never wore a shoe like this.
Can I keep it? I'm gonna keep
I want
it.
this shoe out of here.
I can't see why I can't keep it. I'll put my room on the side.
I don't want it in
body
your room.
again.
I don't want it in this fucking room. Open the window. Open the fucking window. bed, Philip. Get some sleep. You're gonna have to take care of Harold tomorrow. I'm gonna be out making some inquiries. We hit pay dirt, Philip. We're gonna be fucking rich.
He's looking for an opening, too! Comes an old man with a cane. He's got this big hat and this little brown paper bag. he's probably got some Squib's mineral oil in that brown bag. Maybe a jar of Planters peanut butter. Oh, yeah. He's gonna go home and make himself some nice thick peanut butter sandwiches. You seen something, mister? You speaking to me? You hungry? Maybe you're hungry. Maybe that's it. Well, Treat's gonna be home real soon now. He'll probably make you a tuna sandwich. Star-kissed tuna and mayo on toast. How's that sound? Yeah, I figured you'd like that. Yeah, you know, I've been eating Star-kissed tuna for lunch for years now. Yeah. I used to make myself peanut butter sandwiches, but I got sick of them. I like variety in my food. Look at that, mister. There's a couple making out on the train. The thing is, mister, there's a shoe out there now. A shoe staring me straight in the face, driving me crazy. Hey, listen, mister. If I climb out that window and I bring back that shoe, you keep it to yourself, won't you? The only thing is, mister, I ain't supposed to go out because I got this terrible allergy. I almost died once. I went over to the corner there, the grocery store with Treat, and my face, it got all red, and my tongue swelled up. I was gasping for breath. I got it, mister. I'll hold my breath so as I don't breathe in any of that deadly pollen. I can trust you again, mister. Stick it over there.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. I don't think Cheetah's gonna like this. You're supposed to be sitting over there. I'm just... I think he ain't supposed to touch you. I'm only supposed to watch and see that everything is okay. Fuck. I don't know what I'm gonna do now, mister. She's gonna come on soon now and ask for coming over there and I don't know what I'm gonna say. What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying. Can't take off your gag, mister, because I ain't supposed to touch you. Shit. He's gonna kick my ass. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. She's gonna be so pissed off when he gets back. He's gonna kick my ass. He's gonna say, how come? Oh, shit! Fuck! God damn it! Shit!
I'm an admirer of Houdini's. Real name was Eric Weiss. Yiddish fellow Houdini. Don't let the Italian flavor fool you. Born Eric Weiss, east side of New York.
Oh. What am I gonna say to Treat?
Let me take care of that.
He's gonna slap me around.
He's not going to touch you.
How can you stop him?
I have my ways.
Treat's got a violent temper.
I love violent tempers.
See over there, he's gonna go crazy.
Well, I'm not gonna be over here.
Where are you gonna be?
Oh, I'm gonna be on a couch, probably, sitting on the couch reading a magazine. What's your name?
Philip.
Philip. Mine's Harold. Pleased to meet you.
I better not.
You don't want to shake?
Treat said not to touch you.
Oh, not ever?
I don't know.
What did he mean just now, just today?
I didn't ask him.
Because that would be a shame if we could never touch. I could never put my arm around your shoulders, give him an encouraging squeeze. How come you're walking around with your shoes untied?
Don't know how to lace them.
We don't know how to tie a knot.
I try, but they get all tangled up.
Well, it's no crime. A man doesn't have to know how to tie a knot. Didn't you ever hear of loafers?
Loafers?
Yeah. You have no need of laces with loafers, Philip. Didn't anyone ever tell you that? You're a deprived person, Philip. I mean, you don't know the principle behind electricity, do you?
No.
But you can turn on a light.
Yeah.
Fuck laces. You are going to be wearing loafers from now on in. What color you like?
What do you mean?
What color loafer?
I don't know.
Well, how about pale yellow?
Pale yellow's okay.
I'm going to buy you a pair of pale yellow loafers.
Come on.
This is a real tragic situation I've wandered into. One boy's a delinquent, the other boy's shoulders just dying for a gentle, encouraging squeeze.
They are?
But didn't anyone ever give your shoulders an encouraging squeeze?
I don't think so.
Well, that's a tragedy. Every young man's shoulders need an encouraging squeeze now and then.
Treat never did that.
No, I imagine not. But how about your father?
He ran away from home when I was small.
He deserted the family.
Yes.
Well, I know shoulders, Philip. I mean, if I know anything, I know all about shoulders. You want me to give him a squeeze? Try it out. See how it feels.
I don't know.
You don't have to touch me. I'll touch you.
Well, maybe that'd be all right.
That'll be fine. Come on over here. Come on. How's that feel?
It's okay.
Feels good?
Yes.
Feels real good?
Feels real good.
Feels encouraging, huh? Makes you feel there's hope.
Yes.
This is what you missed.
Yes.
That feeling.
I missed it.
You have it now.
You do?
Forever and ever.
Shit, fucking die, Ray. Dennis kids. Is this Dennis?
Yeah.
Listen carefully, Dennis. I got news for you.
Yeah.
I kidnapped Harold. I'm gonna tell you what I want you to
You
do.
got Harold there. Is that what you're saying? No, you listen carefully, asshole.
What did you say to me?
I'm gonna tell you what Harold was
Hey!
to do.
Fuck.
Flying fucker.
The fuck did you...
Philip! Where is he? Open the door, Philip. Fucking retarded. You don't see me standing here? Open the door! You don't think I fucking see what you're doing?
Where is he?
Upstairs.
You untie him?
I didn't touch him.
Who untied him?
Nobody else.
That actor fella? That actor fella person come in here again and untie him? Huh?
Harold Flynn didn't do it. He did it himself, I swear to God.
How did he do it?
He's got to be some kind of magician or something, because all of a sudden he was in the other room. I mean, it happened right before my very eyes.
Yeah?
Yeah. His gag disappeared, his mouth began moving, his arm come up, and pretty soon he was completely untied.
What did he talk about, Philip?
And especially he talked about Chicago, I think, and Houdini.
Houdini?
Yeah, he said this Houdini's a Jewish fellow.
He said that?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's a bullshitter, Philip.
Houdini isn't Jewish? I'm talking about
What's he doing up there?
He's shaving.
He's using my razor?
He wanted to be presentable when you came home.
This guy's taking over.
He's not taking over.
What's he doing, Philip? I kidnapped the son of a bitch. He's supposed to be a kidnapped victim.
He's not a bad guy.
Oh, no?
No. He told me I should wear loafers.
He said that?
Yeah. That way I won't have to walk around my laces untied.
What kind of shit is that?
He said he'd buy me a new pair.
He said that? Mm-hmm. Where does this guy get the nerve?
Don't hit him, Treat.
How come he didn't run away or call the cops?
He wanted to see you, Treat. He took a liking to you.
What was you doing the whole time his hands was appearing?
I was watching him, Treat. Just like I said, I didn't touch him. Did I do good?
Never mind.
How are you, son?
I ain't your son.
You're a dead-end kid, though, aren't you?
No.
Well, I don't mean a real dead-end kid. I don't mean a literal dead-end kid. How the hell could you be a dead-end kid? You'd have to be 60, 70 years of age, for Christ's sake. I mean, those dead-end kids are old now. They've aged. Some of them are dead. Others suffering from debilitating illnesses. Unrecognizable. We're talking about life and death, Treat. Mortality, the human condition. Oh, you remind me of a dead-end kid. That's why I came home with you, and that's why I'm going to give you everything I have. I mean, that son, you name it, it's yours.
Did you hear that, Treat?
Shut up.
Lucky thing, me meeting up with you in that bar. This is the first good thing that's ever happened to me in New Jersey.
What kind of friends have you got?
What do you mean?
I called up some people. Told them I had you. I told them to get it together. $1 million.
What did they do?
They laughed in my face. I said, how would you like to receive his ring finger with the ring still on it? They said they would love to receive it. They said if it was a nice ring, they would melt it down and get a few bucks for it on the open market.
That sounds like them. I hope you didn't give them your name and address.
I didn't give him no fucking name and address.
Good.
Who do you think I am? Stupid?
Absolutely not.
Calling up people asking them for ransom. I'm gonna give them my fucking name and address.
You're interested in money, huh?
What do you think?
I think so. How'd you like to work for me?
For you?
Yeah. Good pay, pleasant working conditions.
You must be kidding.
You could be my personal bodyguard. You have a streak of violence in you, Treat. I like that. I'm offering you $500 a week and all expenses paid.
Shove it.
I'm offering you $750.
I don't work for no one, mister.
I'm offering you $1,000 a week. That comes to $52,000 a year. That's not peanuts. And I'm talking about a position where there's room for advancement.
I think you're full of shit.
Here's your first month's salary in advance. $4,000. Count it.
Bring that here, Philip. Bring it the fuck here. Where'd you get this?
My armpit.
I got your wallet.
I never carry all my money in my wallet, Treat, just in case I get robbed. I carry my money in my armpit, my money belt, my hat, anywhere but in my wallet.
How much you got on you?
Quite a bit, Treat, and access to much more. What do you say? Is it a deal?
No deal.
$1,000, that's my final offer.
I don't take orders.
I'm easy to get along with.
I kidnapped you. Who's in control here?
That depends.
I'm in control. This is my house. You are my kidnap victim.
I understand that.
Yeah. So don't go offering me nothing. Empty out your fucking pockets, mister.
I can't do that.
You can't do that.
It's against my principles.
I'll cut your fucking heart out, mister.
Do what he says, Harold.
Look, what are you? On a first name basis?
Well, Philip and I have an understanding. He calls me Harold, I call him Philip.
I don't work for nobody. You understand me? They tried to get me to work in a department store once. The only trouble is I burned it down.
You're violent.
Fucking aim, mister.
I like it.
You don't give me all your money right now, I'm gonna cut your fucking heart out, I swear to God.
He's not kidding.
I'll give you money, Treat. I told you that. I'll give you way more than what I have on me. You work for me.
This guy's crazy.
He's well-intentioned, Treat.
He don't hear what I'm saying.
I'm going to take on the two of you, as a matter of fact. I don't intend to leave Philip out of the picture. I'm going to work out a package deal. Talking about new clothes, fine food, fancy women. You like cashmere?
I like cashmere.
I'm talking about only the best.
Maybe we should do it, Treat.
This guy's dangerous. He's putting ideas in your head, making you think you can go out there like the rest of us. I don't want you dropping dead.
I'm gonna drop dead.
I got the responsibility to take care of you. I don't want your throat and tongue swelling up. I don't want you gasping for breath.
I'm gonna gasp for breath.
All right. $1,750 a week for the two of you for the first 6 months. A nice, healthy bonus later on. I'm talking about red-headed women, Treat. Red-headed, freckled women, Philip. Do you like breasts?
I like breasts.
I have got just the girl for you.
Don't cut this fucker's heart out!
Drop the knife, Treat. Little dead-end kid, my own little dead-end kid. You're gonna be a dead-end kid. First thing you do, you kidnap a man, is frisk him. You're an amateur. You're a rank amateur. I'm not gonna hurt you. You understand? I'm just gonna hire you. You're violent. I realized that at the bar downtown. That's why I came with you. I admire violent men. Men will stop at nothing. You're gonna work for me, Mr. Treat. You're gonna be my personal bodyguard and all-around man. I'm gonna train you. In a few weeks, I'm going to be able to put my life in your hands. Can you believe that? I mean, right now, you're filled with rage. You can hardly contain yourself. You don't care whether you live or die. You just want to get at me, am I right? Bullets don't mean a thing to you. Your life don't mean a thing to you. You're a wild animal. But I'm going to tame you, Treat. I'm going to make you my very own. That's lesson number 1, Philip. It does not pay to lose control. You ever lose control?
No.
Come here, son. You're a good boy. Well, let me encourage you. You want a little encouragement, don't you?
Fabulous day today, Harold. How about you?
Can't complain.
Eh?
Yeah, how about that?
Eh? Look at that.
Yeah,
What do you think of this fit?
it's perfect.
Yeah? It's not too tight in the crotch there.
Crutch is fine.
Say, you like this suit as much as you like the beige one?
I like it even more.
No kidding. Even more than the beige.
Hey.
Well, I tell you, I can really get into this shit, Harold. You don't mind if I hang on to this here plastic for a few more days, do you?
Be my guest.
Tell you, this little bastard is changing my life.
Developing a sense of style, Treat.
Yeah.
That's fine, but remember, everything in moderation.
Well, I don't know much about moderation, Harold.
I can say that, Treat. Is that a new ring?
Yeah, it's a new ring, Harold. Say, I got your Chicago paper here.
Hi.
Say, what are you
I
drinking?
appreciate that. I'm having bourbon and water.
Bourbon and water coming up.
The only constant thing in my life, Treat. Everything else is in flux. The whole goddamn universe is in flux except this one constant. Whenever liquor makes an appearance, you can bet you $1 old Harold is sure to order bourbon and water.
Well, that's good to know.
These are the facts of life, Treat. Memorize them.
They're memorized.
Did you stop off at the post office?
I sure did, Harold. I stop off there every day. Only I don't know what's holding up your merchandise.
Have patience, it'll come.
You know, Harold, it's a real pleasure mixing you these bourbon waters and picking up that Chicago paper and taking them various taxi cab rides. When are you gonna send me on a real assignment?
Whenever you're ready, Treat.
Well, I'm ready now, Harold. What do you say we fly up to Chicago and pick up that merchandise?
Ha, can't do that. There are a number of men who are looking for me.
Why don't I fly down myself?
You think you could handle it?
Well, I can handle it, Harold. Taking good care of you, haven't I?
I have no complaints.
Nobody's laid a hand on you, have they?
Nobody.
Not even a finger.
Not a finger.
Why, if one of them fellas was from Chicago was to point a gun at you, I would put myself between your body and that bullet.
You'd have to move awfully fast.
Well, I can move fast, Harold.
You'd sacrifice yourself?
Whatever it takes.
This is amazing.
So how about it, Harold? How about sending me to Chicago, pick up that merchandise?
What about the ring?
What does the ring have to do with my going to Chicago?
Where'd you get it?
Some fella gave it to me. What does it matter?
It matters. What was his name?
Well, I don't remember his name, for Christ's sake. Herbie, I think. Yeah, Herbie. Well, no, it was, Jake, maybe. Yeah, Jake. Harold, I was standing on a corner, waiting for the red light to turn green, when this big, fat son of a bitch came by and scuffed my shoe.
It was an accident, huh?
It was my brand new alligator shoe here.
There's no justice.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, if you're looking for justice, you're living in the wrong century. This is the 20th century.
Well, I don't know if I agree with you there, Harold. Do you mind if we have a slight difference of opinion?
I don't mind.
Good. Because when we turned the corner, I grabbed the big son of a bitch and slammed him against the wall, and I took his ring. So you see, Harold, sometimes, every so often, there is justice. So how about it, Harold? How about sending me to Chicago? I got my whole new wardrobe.
No, I'm afraid not.
No. What do you mean, no?
There's more to it than that.
What else is there?
There's your feelings.
What's the matter with my feelings?
They're still uncontrollable.
What am I supposed to do with them, huh?
Well, did you ever try counting to 10?
Counting to 10?
Yeah. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc.
You must be kidding, right?
I'm serious. It's the first step. Gives your emotions time to settle down.
Must be dying. This must be fucking heaven. Now, what'd you do, Treat? Knock off some paraplegic?
I work for this fella now. He sends me on assignments. I'm his bodyguard and right-hand man. I just been to the main post office. I stop there every day for him.
Who's gonna send you on an assignment, Treat? Some ignoramus got his head up his ass.
Well, Bonnie, look at this. My first month's salary. And there's more where this come from. Plenty more. 1, 2. The reason I stopped by, Bonnie, because I borrowed one of your wrecks a few weeks ago. Wanted to pay my debts. I ain't into this nickel and dime hustle no more. I'm in the big time. Listen, Bonnie. Here's a little bonus. Spend a night in the Waldorf. Spend a couple nights, as a matter of fact. Give yourself a new lease on life. This place is a fucking nightmare.
Listen, wise guy, I ain't hard up. I don't need you fucking charity.
Oh, my cattle had a frost, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm we had some. Okay, we better break for lunch.
All right, lunch break.
Lunch!
Lunch! All right, boys, they met. All right, boys, lunch! Lunch! Lunch, boys!
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, I got something special here, Harold.
What's that?
Special delivery letter. Took real good care of this here, baby, Harold.
Appreciate that.
Say, you want me to open it for you?
Oh, I can manage that. Will you put it in my pocket, please?
Yeah, sure thing, Harold.
Thank you.
Yeah. You and Harold getting thick as thieves.
Harold's no thief.
Oh, no? Well, then how come he said he couldn't go back to Chicago? How come he said he was on the lam?
Didn't say he was on the lam.
Not on a lamb. On the lamb.
Wait, he never said he was on any kind of lam.
Didn't you ever hear that expression before?
I heard on the late night movie, The Black Can, starring Cornell Wilde.
And what'd you think? You think Cornell Wilde was on a lamb?
Yes?
What was he doing on a lamb?
Maybe he was sitting on it?
You got some imagination, Philip. Got something for you. What's the matter?
What's the matter?
You think I'm gonna do something? Is that it?
Yes.
I've always taken good care of you, haven't I, Philip? Huh? An extra large bottle of Hellman's mayonnaise.
Well, I'm actually sick and tired of mayonnaise, Treat.
What are you saying?
I got a taste in my mouth for corned beef, cabbage. The way Harold prepares it, it's nice and it's thick and it's juicy, and you dip it in this dark brown mustard, see? You just dip it in there. Want me to cut you off a slice? Suit yourself.
Come on, let's eat. Nice sound, huh? Rain on the roof. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good book. A little stuffy in here, ain't it? Maybe I should open a window. Why not?
Why ain't allowed to breathe in that air?
Who said?
Treat. He says it's even worse in the day.
Well, you can't keep out the night. It slips in through the door, comes in through the cracks. The whole of New Jersey's covered by the night. The whole of the Western Hemisphere, as a matter of fact.
Don't do that, Harold!
Come on over here. Let me give you some encouragement. You did real well, Treat.
Told you I was ready, Harold. Told you I could handle an assignment.
What took you so long? Was getting worried.
Well, you know the traffic, Harold.
Did you take a cab?
Nah, I took the bus.
Well, I gave you specific instructions because I didn't want anyone following you home.
No one followed me home. Honest to God. Next time I'm gonna take the cab, though, because the bus was a real bitch.
Well, why's that?
There was this big black guy sitting there. He must have been a basketball player or something. He was sitting there with his long legs spread out wide, squeezing the life out of all the passengers on either side of him. To his left was a guy in a suit. Now, I didn't give a shit about him. But to his right was this sweet little old lady, all scrunched up. It was...
What happened?
You want to hear the story?
Yeah, I'm very interested in the story.
All right. The little old lady finally gets up and leaves the bus. So I sit down.
That's a mistake.
Well, it's a long ride on the bus, Harold.
Go on.
So I'm sitting there, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no room.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure, maybe if I apply a little leg pressure, this guy will ease up.
And did he?
The guy doesn't budge, Harold. So I apply more pressure. I mean, I'm straining. My leg is straining against this guy's huge black leg.
And then what?
The guy lets on like nothing's happening. I mean, this fucking guy is the Rock of Gibraltar.
You're in a situation, Treat. I warned you about this.
Well, I had no choice.
Well, you didn't have to sit down.
I figured the guy would shift over.
The man isn't going to shift over. You knew that, Treat. Let's lay our cards on the table. In your heart of hearts, you knew there was no way that man was going to shift over.
Yeah, you're right. In my heart of hearts, I knew this guy would never shift over.
And you sit down anyway.
I sat down because the son of a bitch was squeezing the life out of all the passengers. Now, somebody had to do something, right?
Oh, you're talking about justice again, huh?
Yeah. Justice. I turned to the guy, and I says, guess what's in my right hand?
Well, what are you doing with my gun?
It was just lying around, Harold. I figured I could use some protection.
Uh-huh. Go on with your story.
I says to the guy, my hand is pressed against a pistol, which is aimed directly at your black heart.
You said that?
Yeah. I told him I was going to count to 10, Harold, just like you taught me. I says, you don't close your legs and give me some breathing space. By the time I count to 10, my index finger is going to press against the trigger of this here semi-automatic pistol, and a bullet is going to explode right through my jacket into your big black heart. He sat there quietly for a moment, and then I began counting, just like you said. 1, 2, 3, 4, and by the time I got to 5, he was off of the bus.
What would have happened, Treat, if, let's say you got to 10 and he still didn't move?
That wasn't the case.
No, I'm discussing a hypothetical situation.
Well, I don't know nothing about them hypothetical situations.
You knew when you sat down it was going to be a case of wills.
Well, I knew that. I admitted that,
Well,
yes.
let's take it one step further. You get a 10, he doesn't budge. What do you do?
He doesn't budge.
Not an inch.
You want the truth, Harold, or you want me to bullshit you?
I want the truth.
I press the trigger. I blow the bastard's brains all over the bus. Boom, 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 boom.
And then what?
What do you mean, then what?
Well, he's dead. Blood is everywhere. Blood's all over your new suit. Blood's all over the people around you who are screaming. What do you do?
Well, I didn't think about that.
You're carrying a package that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. What do you do?
Jeez, Harold, I don't know. I run, I suppose. I jump off the bus and I run down the street.
Yeah, you're running down the street covered from head to foot with blood. trusted you, Treat. I relied on you.
Jesus, Harold, this is a terrible night.
You're not ready to go on an assignment. You can't control your feelings. Let me have the gun. Let me have the gun.
Give me another chance.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more chance. Philip!
Yeah?
Did you hear the story? Mm-hmm. You're on the bus. You play the black man.
I'm the black man.
Huh?
I'm the black man.
You're the black man. You don't budge for anything, okay? Sit next to him, Treat.
I won't fucking budge, huh? If I had the wings of an angel.
He's singing, Harold.
It's all right.
Fuck is he singing about?
I would fly.
The black guy didn't sing.
It's all right. You just concentrate on your
I'll be
part.
flat to the arms of my poor lover.
I'm concentrating.
Right?
I'm
You
just
sit
still-
down, the bus is crowded.
I'll be with
You have no room. What do you do?
Well, I don't do nothing because I don't want to create a situation.
Wing of an angel.
Your balls are turning blue.
My balls are blue.
Over these
What do you do?
balls, I would fly.
Well, maybe I just give him a little nudge, you know, Harold? Just to test the waters.
If I had
You
the
doing that?
Hey, I'm giving him a nudge.
Go on.
The bastard won't move here.
What do you do?
I would fly.
Huh?
I don't do nothing because I don't want to create a situation. I just ease up and I just sit here with my blue balls.
Okay, the bus is jam-packed and a cripple comes on.
A cripple.
Yeah, a horribly deformed cripple.
Had the wings
A soldier. A Vietnam veteran, his testicles blown off in the war.
Oh, Jesus, his testicles?
Yeah, the man is a walking nightmare. Each step is terrible agony. I'll play that man. Help me, somebody! I'm in pain! Won't somebody please give me a seat?
Here, mister, take my seat, please.
What, I can't sit there? There's no room there. This guy, look here!
To my baby. Why don't you move over there a bit? Give this guy a seat. He's a vet.
Why don't you go take a flying shit? If I... What did you say to me? I'm not gonna move a fucking inch. You understand me?
I never said that, Harold.
Please, the medicine is wearing off!
Oh, Jesus, the medicine's wearing off.
Stand back! Hit the wing!
Please, I'm in pain!
Why don't you kiss my ass?
I gave my balls to you guys!
And die. Hit the wings of an
How dare you treat me like this?
Oh, yeah.
I got a purple heart! I was ignorant! I got no balls!
Fly to my
I got
baby.
a purple heart!
Kiss her. I'm gonna hug her. I would love my baby. Daboo, daboo, dee.
I haven't been laid since 1969! And none of you care!
Prison ball.
Sit there!
I would fly now.
What happened? His feelings were too much for him.
You tried, though, didn't you, huh? Little dead-end kid.
appreciate that.
Don't be afraid, son.
I'm not your son. I don't need you!
Great. Great. Philip, I think you're ready for a walk.
Walk?
Mm-hmm.
What? I don't think I can do that, Harold.
Oh, why not?
Because once I go out, once I turn the corner on the side of the house, Treat says I might never find my way back home again.
You know your address, don't you?
What? I know my address, all right, 6040 North Camac Street, but Harold, the only thing is, Treat says you go up to the wrong person, ask directions, why, they might even slit your throat.
I have something for you, Philip. You need never worry about getting lost again.
What is it?
It's a map of Newark.
I've never seen one before.
You never saw a map?
I've seen a map of the United States of America, but I didn't know the maps of cities and streets.
There are maps of everything, Philip. There's a map of the whole planet Earth. There's a map of the Milky Way galaxy that we're a part of.
We are?
Mm-hmm. We're tucked away safe and sound at the very edge of the Milky Way, which is swimming in the great ocean of space. We're circling the sun, Philip. We're in the Western Hemisphere, North American continent, state of New Jersey, Essex County. You see this?
Uh-huh.
Do you know what that is?
What is it?
Newark. And this is Camac Street.
That's Camac Street.
The 6040 block. I'm gonna circle it, Philip, so that you'll never get lost again. You're gonna know exactly where you are in time and space.
Harold?
Mm-hmm.
Can I keep it?
It's yours.
I know where I am now, Harold. I know exactly where I am.
Here. Slip your arm in. The other? There.
And the spokesman for the company said full service will be resumed by Tuesday. And now the weather. The next 3 days will be mostly...
Treat? You all right? What are you doing in that coat? It's Mom's coat. How come you hold Mom's coat? You seen Harold?
Seen a friend of yours.
Who'd you see?
I seen your old buddy, Errol Flynn.
He's not my buddy. I hardly know him.
I'm wondering what a famous movie star like Errol Flynn is doing hanging around Newark, sneaking into people's houses, underlining words, underlining sentences, even phrases.
I wouldn't know.
He must have been hanging around here for years, Philip. Look at this. Life on the Mississippi by Mark Twain. The Arabian Nights. The county of fucking Monte Cristo. And in each of these books, Philip, underlined words. Thousands of underlined words. Look what else I found here, Philip. All this time, we was thinking she was some kind of one-legged tramp. And all along, she had 2 legs. Imagine that. She does have an unusual problem, though, Philip. This is a shoe for a right foot, and the shoe we threw out the window was for another right foot, which leads me to believe that this woman has 2 right feet. What the fuck does she look like, huh, Philip? Some kind of awful monster walking around the streets of New Jersey, leaning to the left. Huh?
I took a walk tonight, Treat. I walked all the way over to the subway station.
I ain't interested.
I was breathing okay. I didn't have no allergy reaction like you said I would.
I don't want to hear no more.
Harold told me the secret. You know, you can stand all day at those turnstiles putting in nickels and dimes. You can say open a sesame. You can say all kinds of words, but it won't do any good unless you got one of these magical coins. See?
This is a token.
But if Harold hadn't given me one of those, I never would have been able to take that ride.
Anybody can buy one of them lousy tokens. All you gotta do is go into any token booth in the country.
But you never told me about token booths. You never told me about nothing.
Who was out making us a living? I had the responsibility.
You told me I would die if I went outside.
You don't remember what happened last time? Your face swelled up. Your tongue was hanging out of your mouth. You couldn't breathe.
My face ain't swollen, my tongue ain't hanging out. I took a walk tonight, Treat. I walked over to Broad and Lonely, and I wasn't even scared. Just Harold, he gave me some. Look, Treat.
It's a fucking map.
But you never gave me no map. You never told me I could find my way.
I didn't want us separated. I didn't want nothing to happen to you.
Nothing's gonna happen to me because I know where I am now. Oh, where I am, and you ain't never gonna take that away from me.
Where are you?
I'm at 6040 North Comac Street in Newark. I'm on the eastern edge of the state of New Jersey in the United States of America. I'm on the North American continent, on the planet Earth, in a Milky Way galaxy, swimming in the great ocean of space. I'm safe and sound on the very edge of the Milky Way. That's where I am, Treat. Hear it, Treat. Hear it. The game's over.
How come Harold never mentioned to you that there was people out there who might just walk up and steal your map, Philip? Huh? Terrible people.
Give me my map.
Malicious people.
Treat, give me my map.
People who got no scruples at all.
Stop saying it, you I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You hate me. I hate you. Hate me. I hate.
Guess you don't need me anymore, huh, Philip? I guess you can get along without me.
I'm gonna travel, Treat. I'm gonna go visit places.
I guess you don't need your big brother Treat no more. Your big brother Treat who stole so we could have food on the table. So you could have them starkest tuna sandwiches spread thick with Hellman's mayonnaise. And then when they come for you, your big brother Treat who stood in the door blocking the way. You remember?
I remember.
You were crying. You hid in the closet. Then when they tried to come in, I stopped them. I bit the man's hand. I was only a little boy, but I bit the man's hand, you remember?
I remember.
I took care of you. All these years. But you don't need me anymore, is that right, Phil?
I'm leaving! Where was he all the years I was raising you, Philip? Where the hell was he? Huh? Where the hell was he, Philip? I knew you'd be back. I knew it.
I'd never leave you, Philip.
You wouldn't?
I'll always be with you. Forever and ever, you can count on me.
I found my way home. I found my way home when I ain't got no more map.
Doesn't matter. You can get a map at any gas station.
I can't?
Yeah, all over America. You'll never be lost again.
Maybe one day I won't even need a map.
Maybe. I stole the German's key one night, boys. Big German son of a bitch. I reached right into his pocket and stole his key. You never seen nothing like it. Orphans everywhere. Running through the streets. Pressing their faces against the window. German beat the living hell out of us when we got back. We didn't mind, though, because we'd seen what we had to see. It's all right, fella. You just needed some encouragement. How about you, son? Come on over here. Let me give you some encouragement. You're a dead-end kid, though, ain't you? Huh. I know a fucking dead-end kid. When I see one.
Harold? Harold? Harold?
Can't hear you, Philip. He's dead. I never touched his hand before. It's okay now, though. Because he's dead. Something hurts.
No!
I am a dead-end kid, Harold. I am a fucking dead-end kid. Harold?